Hey guys, welcome to a new video. This week a little bit different from the kind of videos that you are used from me, because those are related towards chatbot marketing. But today I want to show you a really amazing AI platform called GoCharlie. GoCharlie can help you with all of your AI content, for example, social media posts, blog content, if you need something on your website, or even email cold calling. There are a lot of features to cover, so I will try to make this video as short and decisive as possible. And in the future, I will do more in-depth videos about certain features. First of all, let's take a look on the dashboard itself. If we scroll down, you will see that you will have quite a few options to choose from, right? So from all kinds of ads to a slogan, call to action, value proposition, social media wizard, website headlines, SEO meta description, and if we just scroll down, you will see that the list will go on and on. Instead of going towards every single section, GoCharlie also has some good main menu items. So if we are going with one of the main features, which on the top will be content repurposing, a really powerful feature as well. If we take a look there, then you will see that we have an input and an output, right? So we have an input, and if we take a look there, we can fetch it from a YouTube video URL, a website URL, a text, or an audio and video file. If we take a look under the output, you will see that we have a lot of options to choose from. So it's not just a blog, where we can also do a summary outline or just a global summary. We can turn it into a sales email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn campaigns, and also thought leaderships with those same social media channels. For an example, let's go and grab a video from my channel, and let's see what the output would be if we are going to fetch this. So let's go towards my channel and I will fetch the video and then get back to you. So this video was one of my most popular videos at this moment in time. It has, in a short amount of time, went over the 1000 views, which is how to generate 100 up till 100% human-like generated copies from ChatGPT. So that will be my video input. For the output, let's see if we can just put up a summary for now. Let's go and say fetch, and now you will see GoCharlie, which is a basically a robot dog, fetch the article contents basically in the form of a transcript and then convert that into the piece that we want to. And in just a few seconds you can already see an output, right? So let's take a look. So here is the summary outline. So it's really dense, only 192 words. And we can of course totally customize this towards our own liking. For example, ChatGPT, which is inside the video transcript, of course needs to be ChatGPT, is an AI content generator. However, its content is often flagged as an AI generated. Therefore, to reduce the detection of this content, a specific prompt is used to make ChatGPT write in more human style. So that is precisely what my video is all about. To test this, an article was written on the topic of AI and 5 ways of using it inside businesses to save time and money. An article was then tested using 2 different AI content detectors, which is completely true. That is precisely what my video was about, and showed a difference in score, right? So as you can see here, this is a fantastic summary. But if we want to still have a blog, we can just turn on blog, fetch it again, and in less than 30 seconds, if it's a really long video, then it could take up to 1 minute, we will be able to grab a fantastic looking blog straight out of the box. So let's take a look at what kind of content GoCharlie provides depending on my video. So GoCharlie has converted my video into a blog post. So let's take a look. A really good feature is as well at the basically the top of the blog, we'll also get a meta description which you can use in our blog posting itself. And as you can see, with powerful machine learning, natural language processing, and text generation models, learn how perplexity and burstiness can help you improve the quality of your AI generated content. So that is exactly something that I use inside the prompt in ChatGPT in order to generate more human-like content. So this could be a meta description. You can of course directly edit this yourself. And as you can see, we are going to use the blog or view the blog inside of Charlie's editor, basically the playpen. But let's take a look at what it produces. So the first main title, improving AI content generation through perplexity and burstiness. So that is not a really attractive title. We can of course customize this towards our own liking. You also have features to let GoCharlie rewrite the content itself. So for example, if I really do not like the meta description, what I could do is just say rewrite this, and in just a few seconds we will get a new kind of description. So let's see what GoCharlie comes up with. So it comes up with a more playful description, right? So hey Morty, have you heard of perplexity and burstiness? These are two key elements of powerful machine learning and natural language processing technologies. With this you can generate top-notch AI generated content. I suggest you read this blog to get started. It will be a real eye-opener. So it's a little bit different, and it hones down on the two key features that are being used inside the prompt. So for example, if I do not want this hey Morty, I can just go and delete that part. And then I have a good looking meta description. Now for the titles and stuff like that, you can always customize them, rewrite them using this feature. But a really cool thing inside of GoCharlie is that you can also write more content. So for example, if I say this is not enough content on this specific topic, I can just go towards the end and say, okay, I need you to write more by pressing the pencil icon. And in just a few seconds, we will have more content generated. So previously it was 1088 words. We're now on 1170 words, as you can see here. So this is a really good way of providing more content. Of course, take a look at what it produces, right? And adjust it towards your own liking, towards your own tone of voice. But you can even change the tone of voice of the standard default blog that is being generated. So let's say I want to be able to rewrite this section, right? So let's go and divide it up in a new paragraph, and let's say I want to rewrite this, but then in the tone of voice, let's go with a friendly voice. And let's then say, okay, I want to rewrite this part. And in just a few seconds, you will get a completely new kind of content matching that voice as well, right? As you can see here, completely different from what we had just a few seconds ago. So if I go back, you'll see it's much different. So those are all things, and again, I will go more in depth in these kinds of features to help you get the best content available. And I will also leave a link down towards GoCharlie inside the video description if you'd like to. But this will allow you to generate content on the fly. And again, you will be able to change the output. Let's say I want a Facebook campaign, then you will get several different kinds of posts about the topic inside of your video. Another cool thing about GoCharlie is you will be able to use it as multilingual, meaning that you have an input language and you can also set the output language. So if the input language is English, American, you can also set it towards, in my case, it would be my native language is Dutch. You could also set it towards Dutch really easily. So we can just go and press the drop down, and from here we can search for it, or we can just remove this word and go with Dutch, as you can see here. And then every piece of output is then being generated in Dutch. So if I say I want to fetch the details, then the content that I get back should go in the Dutch language. So let's take a look. Let's say fetch, and let's see if this works like it should. And just like that, because I changed the output language, the input language did not change, but the output language now has turned all of my Facebook campaign posts into the Dutch language. So how cool is this, that you can now produce multilingual as well if you really wanted to, right? For me, the most cool feature is thinking about something that resembles ChatGPT, where you can just go and interact with the platform itself. It answers your questions and really provides a conversation wise. And that is in GoCharlie, we have the GoCharlie Assistant. So if we go towards the top right corner with the dialog flow box, you will see if we hover over it, it will go towards Charlie Assistant. And if we take a look here, you can see that I play around with it quite a lot. But you can ask it really anything. So if you want to have, if you want to skip all of these menu items, you can just ask the assistant directly. So if I want to say, I need 2 tweets about chatbot marketing. And then let's say send. And let's see what the Charlie Assistant comes up with, right? And this will also not take that long. It's just another prompt for GoCharlie, but provides it in a more conversational way. And here you have it. Because I set the input language of the, or rather the output language inside of Dutch, I always get the Dutch language back. If I am going to change this back towards American, yeah, and I'm going to try and ask it again, you will see that I will get the English version of what I just got, right? Or I get 2 different tweets rather. And here we have it. So chatbot marketing is the future of customer engagement. With AI-powered chatbots, you can interact with customers in real time, answer their questions, and promote your products and services. And then I got another tweet. And just like that, I have content to put on my social media channels, in this case, Twitter. So really, really cool stuff. I think this is by far my most favorite feature, but we have a lot to cover still. So if we go towards the top left corner, you will see that we have the Charlie playpen. And basically what this means is you can write any kind of content, you can customize it with the help of GoCharlie. You can also paste in other kinds of articles and then customize that towards your own liking as well. You can say, okay, I want to rewrite this, right? And you can also have the tone of voice. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of tone of voices. You can even do it in a pirate or Shakespeare kind of tone, which is really, really cool. You can also emojify things. In the terms of CEO or a server dude, right? You can have a lot of different kinds of tones. You can experiment with this yourself. Again, I will leave the link down in the video description, but there is a lot of things to cover. If we go inside the writing tricks, you will see that we have the bullet block, we have the one-click block, a block wizard, social media wizard, we have the rewrite feature. So this is basically completely the rewrite feature, and we can just have the tone of voice and input about 2000 characters at once and then ask it to rewrite. Basically the same as what we have in Charlie's playpen, right? Where we can rewrite it, but inside the writing tricks, you also have a separate section for it. We can also summarize what we also saw with the output. Basically, it's the exact same, but it also has its dedicated section, which is pretty cool. And then we come towards the image tricks. And as you can see, we have image creation, where we can just do a text to image. Then we have image in painting. So if we want to change something inside the image, then you can do so as well. We have the image variation, where you can upload one image and you get different kinds of variations back. And then we also have the image to prompt and even the image to alt text. Then we also have the Charlie Classic, which is a little bit of the classic, as you can see here, what we went through at the beginning, right? So if we go towards dashboard here, if we then scroll down, you will see all of those contents as well. So that is pretty much the exact same. So that is something that you can find on the Charlie Classics. And we also have the content library, where every kind of article that you want to save for future use, you can add it towards your library and then it will end up there. So if we connect towards my library, you will see I have a post here, I have a blog, and I have a summary which we created, and then also different kinds of images that have been created. So it saves a lot of details, and you can see I have up to 7 or more pages. So this is something that I created as well. Really, really cool stuff. As you can see, beautiful kind of images, right? And you can just download them directly. You can get a new image if you like to. You can write the text. And as you can see, the list just goes on and on. And this is something that we were able to create as well with GoCharlie. Pretty cool looking images and just some random stuff during the testing phase. So this is the overview that I wanted to show you today about GoCharlie. Again, a lot to cover in just one single video, which pretty much makes it impossible. So I will do future video series on GoCharlie, on individual features, and really go in depth. I will also check the content that is being generated towards AI detection scanners to see if GoCharlie produces a good amount of human-like generated content. I really hope you like this new kind of video. If so, do consider dropping a like because it will help me outgrow my channel and help me on my road towards 1K subscribers by the end of this year. By the way, I'm having a huge giveaway at certain milestones when users are subscribed. So currently I'm almost at the first milestone of 600 subscribers. So do check out the post in the video description as well to be able to subscribe to the channel and participate in the giveaway as well. For now, have a great day, take care, and I will talk to you really, really soon.